Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa podcast. If you're new around here, subscribe. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. So let's get that landmark hit for this channel. I'm absolutely buzzing to be approaching that number. And this is a concept that I wanted to bring more this season, but obviously with how we've been performing, I just felt it weren't right. So we were sort of tying the two episodes together. But I think I'll bring it back because I'm absolutely buzzing about our performance against Brentford. It was just absolutely fantastic. If you've not watched our match reaction, go ahead and watch that one after this video as well. But we created a new feature on the channel. We created the player ratings feature. So you guys at home can go ahead over to our website and drop your player ratings interactively. So let's get stuck into it and let's have a look. So what have you got to do? So head over to utvpodcast.co.uk. You're going under Social Hub and you're going to be going in lineups, player rater, sorry. And here are the players that played against Brentford. Villa fans has already been voting on this side. This number gives you an indication of what everybody's been voting, and it works out sort of like the average number, what everybody's rated the players on. So I'd love you to go ahead and get interactive with this episode with us. So we'll kick it off with Martinez. He had a really good game. He had a really good game with his distribution. I've been a little bit critical of him recently with his distribution, but I thought it was top quality today. He loves a clean sheet, Martinez. So I'm really happy that he got his clean sheet. And I'm going to give him an 8 for the clean sheet alone. Ashley Young, fantastic player. Probably our best player this season. He was in every single challenge. He was winning the ball when we needed him to. He was reading the game really well today. And I just thought he had an absolutely fantastic game. And I just thought his form has continued. So he's going to get an 8 from me. Ezri Konsa, reading of the game was really good. Positional-wise, he was really good as well. And I thought that he was really good in the air. So I'm going to give him an 8. And I think we'll go with Mings here as well. I thought Mings was brilliant. He put the ball out when he needed to. He didn't do anything fancy. And I'm going to give him an 8 as well. So for that partnership, I think 8's all round. Matty Cash, good game, decent going forward. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I'm going to give all the back line an 8 because I think to get a clean sheet, what I normally hate is that when we've absolutely battered someone or we've done really well, we always let in that goal or, against Everton when we played well and it gets a little bit squeaky at the end. So really well. I'm really pleased that we was able to keep out Tony as well. So I think that back line was fantastic. Double pivot machine. The double Ds, as Justin now calls them, Douglas Luiz and Dendoncker. Dendoncker was fantastic. It was so good. The presence, the profile, the stature, the reading of the game. He was allowing us to just break really quickly when he was just giving those little passes quickly. The tempo, the pace of them, the pace of the passing was a lot quicker as well. And I think Dougie Luiz as well is going to get an 8 for me. I thought he was absolutely magnificent. He was everywhere. And it epitomises his performance when he was running back towards the end of the game to take the ball out of touch as well. So every Villa player so far has got an 8 from me. I thought they were all that good. They're going to go a little bit higher. Buendia gets a 9 for me. I thought his role was fantastic as well. I thought he was in every single challenge. He was leading the line. He was pressing. His positioning, his awareness was top quality. And I was really, really impressed with Buendia. I just kind of wanted him to get a goal, but that was being a little bit greedy. Leon Bailey's performance was a lot better as well, Villa fans. I'm going to give him a solid 8 as well. He's got some assists and goals in this game. That is the Leon Bailey that I want to see. He was tracking back. He was going forward. He was pacey. For the Danny Ings, for the Watkins goal, when he keeps it in touch, his quick feet, his burst of pace, the pass to Ings was fantastic as well. So he's going to get an 8 for me. Danny Ings is going to get an 8 as well. Lethal. The first goal, giving the ball, bang, 1-0. Penalty, cool, calm, clinical, an all-round great game from Danny Ings as well. I was really impressed with him. Ollie Watkins is going to get an 8. I'm going to give him an 8. He got his goal. Finally got his goal on the third time of asking. I was really impressed with his performance as well. I thought he did really, really well. And I think there's more to come. Definitely out wide for Ollie Watkins. John McGinn, when he came on, was steady. His passing accuracy was a little bit better. I'll give him a 6. Jacob Ramsey, the same. I thought he did okay. I'll give him a 6 when he came on as well. Coutinho, a little bit loose with the ball at times. I'll give him a 6. Archer, I'll give Archer 5. I didn't really see much of Archer. And Chambers, when he went at right back, did really well as well. I'll give him a 6 as well. So those are my scores. Pretty high, but a 4-0 convincing win. They have to be. I was so pleased with the application of the team. I loved it. I'm not saying we're getting carried away, but I'm looking at it just as this game. I thought we blew them away. The 1-2 touch passing, and we were away. We were lethal. We blew them apart in the first 15 minutes. And I think those ratings do everybody justice. And the mindset of the players to come away from what we've been going through to put in this level of performance shows me that these players are ready for it and they're ready to climb this table, because there's no way we should be languishing down the bottom, in my opinion. So I hope you've enjoyed our weeks of content. We've had literally an episode out every single day. We'll go back to our sort of normal format next week. We'll probably have the preview out on Wednesday, predicted lineup out on Thursday. And if there's any manager news in between, then I'll no doubt you'll see me jumping on for some episodes in between. So I'm just glad there's positivity, Villa fans. I'm glad we can move forward. I'm glad the application. I'm so pleased for Danks, so pleased for Cutler. McPhee needs a shout out for the set piece at the start of the game as well that they'd worked on. So all in all, happy vibes up the Villa.